Hey, good evening. I'm awake now. I'm up. I didn't take no nap yet, but I'm up. Got something I want to discuss with you. Hear what y'all opinion on it. See is um see as I'm the only strictest one on kids. Know that my kids is grown and don't gone. So I just want to know if I'm the strictest one. I shouldn't touch nothing else. After all, I don't mess everything up when I kick it over going out. Okay, your kids, right? They over 18. Let's just say they're a little wild at the age of let's say at the age of 14, 15. They're a little wild, right? And because they're going through um that little period in their life that they confused. Some of them they so damn confused they don't even know if they a boy or girl. So anyway, as we know, those damn crazy ass middle school kids. Is your child is grown enough as an adult to curse around you? I'm just asking. I just want to know how grown, how old, how grown, how old. I just want to know how grown, how old, how grown, how old that your child have to be that he or she can sit there and curse you out and just go on cursing like you and her are the best friend. What age do you let your child be? That it's okay, it's cool. It's cool to sit here with me and curse. It's cool for me and you to sit here and have a beer, even though that you cannot buy beer. But I'm gonna buy the beer and I'm gonna buy the cigarettes. I want to know what age that is that it's all right, that it's cool with you. Or if you the type of parent, ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. I'm not finished. Or you the type of parent that go out with your kids. You and your child, daughter, y'all share a shirt, a little blouse that she bought. You like it, and you want to put it on a little tank top, with your boots when you go out with girls. What age do that be, and what age do you think so that you are that you should say, "No, I'm a little too well. I'm going to be a mother." Because being a mother, you don't have to stay home. What I'm just saying is that I'm sort of kind of confused because that I'm not talking about them, but I am discussing them. I heard one of our reader's daughter, and she was, the cursing. But not only, I'm not talking. I really like what she did today. It just somehow or another. I was cleaning out my phone and getting everything in order, trying to transfer what's over in my phone over inside the computer, right? So anyway, I came across one of the fits that she had last year. I call them little hissy fits that she had last year. And yeah, it was recorded. So anyway, I just want to know this girl here, she 21 now, and the mouth, she got a very, very, very bad mouth, you know. So I always tell my kids, I just say to my kids, you know what? Mouth diabetes is a very bad disease, but I have a cure for it. Okay. And I had to show my son one of the cures that I had. I washed his mouth out with soap. That was one of my cures. Okay. So I didn't even have to put the belt on. That was enough right there. If he did curse, he's still hiding from me now. Or cursing, and all of them, they are in their 20s with family, with kids, and going on. But I just want to know: are you the type of parent, or it's okay when your child reaches a certain age that you and your child is just got that good understanding that, honey, you're of the age now, or honey, you don't quit school now. So anyway, you are working at McDonald's. It doesn't even mean you're not even working, honey. I told you, sweetheart, to go up there to McDonald's or Burger King, and they are hiring. So what age do it be that you sit down and you smoke cigarette or smoke that good herb with your child, drink with them, and they still turn around and cuss you out? What age were your child that you let your child do that? Well, I'm gonna tell you about my kids. My child, my kid ain't made it that age yet. They ain't made it that age yet. I don't know because I'm not an expert in this here. I don't know exactly what age that they supposed to be that so they can start cursing and hanging out with me, and we hang out with each other, and I hang out with them and their friends, and they can come in and sit and when grown folks is around just talking, ain't nobody talking to them. Um I don't have that down pat. I don't have no age limit. I don't really know what the age is. Isn't that something? Then is your child that angry and upset, and let's say that they don't move out. They going on one of these little tangents, right? They come over to the house and they blast you out and curse you out. Now don't get now. We still got to love them because of course that's our kid. What would you do? How would you handle it? Would you say, Mary Lou, you get away from here before I call the police? Or you go out there and get with her problem and call the police and let the police know that, hey, you better come and get her because I'm gonna do this here to her. She don't supposed to be here, so forth and so on. I'm just saying. How would you? It's just something to think about because you know what? When I come back on at 4 o'clock in the morning, and if anyone is up with me, I'm gonna ask these same. My son, he was first thing that this is my joke about kids. This is just my joke I say about kids. Every middle child is crazy as hell. Every middle child. That just me. That's my little thing how I say about middle kids. Cause all my friends and everybody had a middle child, they was bad as hell. Oh crazy. So and I just go ahead and it's crazy as hell. And then it's me saying this there, not nobody else. I said that all middle school kids are crazy because half of them don't know their boy or girl. They still trying to find their damn self. So anyway, so that's my little thing that I hint. Friday, Saturday, that woman wanted to go back to Miami, where we had got from. I was sponsoring my little boy girl to Miami, right? I took her to Miami. But this child here, I had told him one time, I said, listen here, the other two had came home off in the school bus. They come on home. Nicholas, all three on ride the bus together. But this what happened. This is what he did. Instead of him coming on home, he keep on going after school and had me worried or whatever he had. So anyway, when he did come home, he supposed to have been home like at 2:45. He came home 8 o'clock that night. He kept on going with it over to his friend house. So this is what I said to this kid. I say, okay, I say, okay, you on a punishment, okay? And I said that you're not allowed to go outside and no TV until I say so, okay? So when I put them on punishment, I put them on hard punishment, and I stick to it with them, right? I mean, like a punishment for a month to 6 months to the whole school year. That's how hard I get them on the punishment. So they know that. So anyway, I told that boy, I said that you cannot go outside until I say so. All right. I had a guy, we was in a huge, we had a huge house then. Anyway, I had a guy in the upstairs in my bathroom, and he was painting the bathroom, right? So when the guy left, the guy asked me that it's okay, could he leave the ladder up there in the bathroom? Sure, no problem. I'm over on the other side with the kids, and the guy's over here painting, right? So in my tone, I said, "Yeah, sure." I said, "It's okay." I said, "It's no problem." So I had one of these, one of those old hot tub, deep tub. When I told that child that, so the guy had two ladders in the bathroom. I I was sick going through my transition with chemo and radiation. So I was very, very sick, but I still was alert dealing with that with all my children, even though I need the help in there with them. I told that boy, "You're not allowed to go back out the door. No TV. You go to school, get on the bus, and you come back home. Not even on the weekend, and don't go even ask your father." Right? That boy, I was in the bathroom when I called when he came in the house saying, "Oh, mom, I'm home." After he probably been home at 2:45, so he come home 8 o'clock that night. So when he said when I had gay grounded him, right? I was not looking. Did you know that boy had took that ladder? Did you know that he had pushed that on me? When he pushed me, I fell down back in the tub. He was angry. He pushed that on me. He hurt me very, very bad. So my other son heard the tumbling. So he come running, running, running in there and say, "Look what you did to mom." And my other son, excuse me one second. Yeah, I gotta see. No, that ain't what I want. No, no, I ain't gonna even be playing with that. That ain't what I want. So anyway, he pushed me. I fell down in the tub. Oh, I was so messed up. Now don't get now. I don't have no hair on my head. I hit that tub, and when I hit that tub, it was like that. When I hit that tub, it was like that. You know, like on the cartoon Tweety Bird, them, and they like birds and stuff going around their head and this, that, and other, because that's how cartoon go. And you know that they hurt their head, something. Anyway, to me, in my mind, that's what I saw when I hit that tub. My son pulled the ladder off of me, and my son, that was the older one that was older than Matt, older than the middle child. So my son pulled me up, and he pushed his brother Nicholas, the trouble. I don't like it. But anyway, him troublemaker. He went over into his room. It did something to me. I was shocked. I was hurt. I was disappointed. I was all in one. Couldn't believe that that child would actually do that and mess me up like that. My back is messed up that it did that. So, other word, when his father come on, my daughter and my son told my husband what he had did. I was laying down in the bed, so I thought my husband was going to react like how our parents would have react and got dip and spanked them. No, he didn't. He started taking care of me, and he wouldn't talk to my son. So my husband, he gets me together. And then, rubbing me down and everything, but he would not, he was angry with my son. So he did not chastise him and spank him. This happened around by 8:30. Okay, my husband sat out there in the garage, and he had his cigarette, and he was drinking him. He just was thinking, and then he always had wonder when he come on. So he was drinking him a red a red red Sprite, and he just had down his head like this, so just shaking it. Finally, about 10:30, know what my husband did? My husband called the bar. My husband called the police, and the police come out, and my husband told the police what my son, our son, had did to me. the first time, I'm gonna have to put my son, me and my husband, we my husband got the police and I pressed charges. And he was 9 years old when he did that. Before he did that, now don't forget, now I went on ahead when he was like 4 years old. I put him on medication because he was very, very hyper. I put him on medication. So anyway, he did that, and we my husband called the police. Anyway, the next day we had to go to court, and anyway, he come on back home because we needed him to stay that night in there. So anyway, he come on home. My husband still was mad with him, and anyway, he still had to do be anyway how things had went on. Uh, whatever that don't happen. Anyway, he found out that the judge had don't got him then. Still with the same thing what he did on pertaining to me. And the judge gave him 21 days. Me and my husband, that's when we had rest because that he had done got all beside himself. He talking about 9 years old. Okay, I'm gonna shorten this here a little bit so I can see, you know, that in case that you want to drop a line in and ask me a question and how you would have handled this here. Okay, so I did my part for the system not to get to him. I put him on medication. And we as black people, we don't believe in putting our kids on medication. We are in denial. We will reach for the belt and smack them before we put them on medication and say, wait a minute now. Let me do it this way, the law way. Let me put him on some medication and see slow him down. Because the one thing about that, once the system get on one time, one good time, they're gonna be living in there for the rest of their life. You know, they're gonna always be labeled as a trouble person, trouble kid. Anything go wrong in the neighborhood, they come to find him. So anyway, what he was 9. Okay, so we gonna push for him. So he was started acting up. He would curse that I hear at the house, but he wouldn't curse inside the house. But he was so afraid, like what? Okay, like when we spank them, we always spank them in the hand because me and my husband always had this thing like this here. When we was little, our parents spanked us on our behind, and it hurt. So we had said that we're not gonna. If it hurt us as a child, what we think would it do to our child? It will hurt him. So we always would just see a ruler thing, and then we always did a discipline in the timeout. We had a timeout bench. So about time that boy, okay, so he did that to me at 9 years old. About time that little boy got 11 years old, he was really on the road, but he only showed that when his father leaves. But he's not cursing, but he's very, very disobedient, like cleaning his room, just things, period. The school calling, I'm going out there. So finally one day we changed the script around, and I told my husband, I said, you know what, I'm not going out there no more. And don't forget that. Oh, I want to say I was driving buses. I was driving coach buses on the road then. But I was doing local little turns. So I can always get home just another. So I told my husband, no, 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 you gonna go this time here. He went this time to the school and he see what the school was talking about with that boy. Because that my husband always had this thing here. He always protected them children. And everybody was a lie. Even when I got pushed in the tub, you know what my husband's reaction was saying? What did you do to him? Oh, Toby, you shouldn't be bothered with the kid. That's what he said. Meanwhile, that's what he said to me before he went and got the first aid little stuff to patting me up. You know, what did you do to him? Oh, Joey, you had so hard on the kids, this, that, and other. The kids need room to breathe, this, that, and other. Okay, okay. That hurt my feeling real bad. That hurt my feeling real bad. Till you says to me, say, Toby, what did you do to the kid? I got I got to take it easy. My stomach. I got to take it easy. I don't. Hold up. Hold up 1 second. I see it. I see it. Give me 1 moment. I ain't gonna shut the computer down this time because I just messed it up a few minutes ago. Wow, excuse me. So my husband say, "Oh, Dovey, you all time, Dovey, what did you do with the kid? What did you do to the kid?" And here I am. I'm the one that got the bald head, getting chemo and radiation. And and this is what you say what this kid does. Okay. He decided hours later to call the police on my son. Remember, my son was 9. So my son, I put him on medication. I put him on medication at what time? Like he was 4 years old, going on 5 that summer. I put him on medication. My husband was so furious and upset because he's from Jamaica, and oh, my son is not going to be on no medication. I put him on medication anyway. Okay, fast forward. The police come. He went to jail. Did you know at 11 years he was still cutting up, right? Going to the school, terrorizing the neighbors, the dogs, the cats, and running off the pigs and the chickens because we were living out in the country. So anyway, he went out of all the things that he did at 11 years old, he still couldn't score high enough for the system to take him. But everything what he was doing, guys. That's my stomach, but I don't took my pill from it. It's like, oh, I just take this pill every day for my stomach. Okay. So anyway, because I have a bad kidney stone. So this is so after the operation, they like had to do something to my stomach. Okay, so anyway, that boy after everything what he done did, stole my car, wrecked. No, he didn't wreck it. He drove it over into a ditch. My husband I was laying up in the hospital then. After all these things, what he did. My husband come to the hospital complaining to me about this kid, right? I sat right there like I didn't even see him. And then I said to him, honey, what did you do to the kids? Why is the kid is acting out like this here? I throw back to him what he said to me because he had don't hurt my feeling, what he had don't said. Then he goes in the garage. Then he hold his head with his head and put his head in his hand. He's so hurt and shame of what the boy did. Did you know what we had to do? In order for the system to take that boy, we had to refinance our house. We had to pay for to put him away. That's what we had to do. Now look at it now. I'm talking about the situation with this a behavior problem. So what I'm just saying, the reason why I use my true life of the situation is because that the situation like one of our one of our friends that work here on YouTube with her daughter, but her daughter is 21, but still, yeah, it doesn't make it that she just started doing this at 21. This has been like this here for years. Okay, so you see the different how I had stopped it. You see, I went and put my child on medication because I seen there was a problem. To me, myself, the parents sees it. You would know it as tell you the truth, I was crazy. I I was seeing something wrong with then when he wouldn't stop damn crying. Leave it up to me. He cried too damn much. So, but anyway, I had watched that. And then I always had this theory on me about the middle child. So I'm just telling you. So I always had my eye on. So when this had started, it's like that everything was coming up to the front. Okay. So anyway, we went on ahead and put him away. Okay. He come home, like with good behavior and this, that, and that, and so forth and so on. We put that kid away until he got 18. That's how long that we put him away. Do I regret it? No. But you know what? I wish I did it when he did that at 9, when he did that to me at 9 years old. I wish I would have did it then. So to make a long story short, time don't change. My husband going on the rest. That same old kid right now, that same kid right now will be 26 this month, the 18th. He himself, he is locked up. He locked up, uh driving without license, but he didn't supposed to leave the Georgia line. So it been over a year. Don't even worry about that, child. So anyway, he didn't supposed to leave the Georgia line, but they didn't know that he's not from Georgia. He just was coming through Georgia speeding. So anyway, whatever number they do, they gave him a probation, and he couldn't leave Georgia. So he left Georgia to come home. And anyway, got stopped by the police. Anyway, they got him up there. He been there over a year. They waiting on for Georgia to say the Georgia to come, but Georgia ain't coming to get because of the pandemic, all this stuff that going on. Anyway, they got him somewhere else just holding him. And he still can't have no visitor. And you know what? If he did could have had I wouldn't go and see him. I talked to him on the phone whenever that he called. And I also too, whatever money that he need, giving him money or whatever into his commissary or whatever every week. So I did that. I do that. But I'm not gonna train my car to go to no jail. Mm-mm. My car wasn't made for that. My car was made to stay from out the jail and go where I need it to go around here in the city, not to the jail. Okay. So anyway, so I'm just saying that doing all this time, whatever that my kids are grown. My daughter's 23. My son is my oldest son. Um, what that boy Matthew? Matthew is 27. Nicholas is 25. They are grown. Still yet. These two here, Megan and Matthew, they didn't give me that problem. Still yet, Nicholas have not cursed around me. Uh, 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 what these two here, Matthew and Megan, have not cursed around me. Discipline. This is not the first time. And I would say I don't know what the living condition up there, but if it was me, um, when but the daughter is 21 years old, so she can handle herself. She can handle herself and do what she got to do. But right now, I think that when the child is, like going through that little stage. But see, the reason why that I'm a country girl. Reason why that in the country and let the old folks handle them, just another reason why that my son wasn't sent back to Georgia for the summer or whatever. It because that my husband is Jamaican. They don't play that. They kids stay in the house with them and all this kind of stuff. They can handle it. But that with my son did that at 9, and this little girl up here, if they even have a family member that you can send her off to, even though that she's 21, but I'm just saying before she got what it called, before she got 18, because this problem ain't just not starting. It's not just, you can't tell me no different. This is not just starting, and it's somebody I don't like it like point fingers or whatever, but I really do think so that Rita mom played a part, played a part in this girl here growing up in her mouth. Because when you hear um Rita mom, she's a nice, you know, looks are deceiving, but anyway, but the mouth, she can get off with that bad mouth too. That little girl, 21 years old, she can get off real bad, ooh, real bad. So anyway, that's why I had wanted to do this video early because it was I just was just here on the phone here, and then, on YouTube, and then I just came across that. Then I couldn't believe the girl mouth. That she got a very, very bad mouth. And then to me, myself, what I see with Rita want to go ahead on and live. She got her other three that she taking care of. This big one here, she 21. She's grown. You know, what's the be what I don't know what's the problem. I don't know that it is the lady, what's it called? Monique, the comedy lady. She is from Baltimore. So you see how she cursed? They curse the same way. Jake, I have on her Rita curse for a full 12 hours straight. She did not say the same cursing word twice, nonstop. And that little girl, she's still a little girl, 21 years old. Her mouth is just like that. So what I want to know is, in your comment, if you want to leave it, is it okay for your kids to curse in front of you? Now you see what I did to mine. I throwed him up and put him in a cage and refinanced my house to get rid of him. Get rid of him before somebody really do get hurt. See, I already don't got hurt. But also too, I was getting treatment. So, all that could have rolled in together for me to get something for the pain. But so I don't took care of my situation, but just a plain regular life. I wouldn't consider myself my life a regular because I was sick. But did you see how we didn't stop by the time that boy got the age of 11 years old? That boy was at the house. We refinanced out for the people to take it. Hmm. He come home when they said to come home. So is it okay for your kids uh 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 um to reach the age of 18 just to sit around and um curse with you? I'm just asking. And then like look at my kids now. They don't even curse around me now. They don't even curse when they talking to their friends or their friend. If they do, they just not started because they all been gone home, gone away from um like 10 years. Matthew been gone like close to 10 years. Megan and Nick fall in between there. Well, Nicholas, that's the middle one. So he really ain't come back home, because of how they got it in the file. Because that he injured me, because that he injured me, they always would let me know when they gonna let him go. Like, I don't know, maybe a month, 3 months or something. They always write me. It's always pertaining to me. He have not did nothing to nobody out there in the world. Everything is pertaining to at home what he have did. But they always would send me a letter and let me know that what day he getting out, and if I still feel unsafe, to go to the police station or something. They always do that. But I don't know. If your kids are angels or not an angel that they can sit and drink beer with you and curse you out and all that kind of stuff. Is that okay in your house? Did the way how me and my husband how we handling it with him? Cause we it would cause that the other two they see how we handling with him. We weren't playing with them. Oh no, no, y'all ain't gonna get away. Y'all not gonna get away and get an extra. How Nicholas got extra 2 years to stay around the house. This, that, another. Still cutting the food. These two here, no, no, no. Cause we got the doors open now where we can take them to now up there to in Gainesville, and we had to pay for them to keep them. So these two know that they don't even stand a chance. So tell me this here: would you guys would have did the same thing? Before, and another thing, reason why I did it, I put him on medication because he was hyper ADHD, bipolar, and all them other people that hang around him in his head. I put him. That's another reason why before he get hurt, because if nobody don't know him and know what he dealing with, and all them people talking to him or whatever they said to him, he would get hurt. Then I would be in fault because he's underage. So is it okay that your child sit there and drink beer and everything, with you, and y'all have peanuts, and you sit in the garage and y'all talking, y'all shoot the breeze? Now, you make whenever that he or she mad because you let them say the word damn and ass round you. Now they come out to the house and call you all kind of motherfuckers and add it to it. Is that okay with you? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. And I mean, and what age would you allow them to that it's okay that you consider them as that you can go ahead and curse, say all these nasty words, red. It's okay. That little girl, not only that the family need counseling, but I think so. If that little girl were to go away, maybe get into job corps, her grandmama can go on by herself. Cause now don't forget now, grandmama, you are the adult here. You supposed to be taking care of the little girl, but the granddaughter, the one that's 21. So grandmama, you wouldn't even mix nothing because you supposed to be taking care of her. Send her off the job corps. Let grandmama take care of herself, and let my friend Rita finish living her life with her and her husband, and Rita take care of the other three kids, like how our family do. Do y'all guys think so? Do you think so? The daughter is the problem. Is the problem like into? I think so that the grandmother, is a problem with Rita and her daughter relationship. That's what I think. And I think so the daughter is a problem with what's called Rita and her husband relationship. That's what I think. I'm just saying. But I think that all this here could have been avoided because it started little. Because I think so Rita said one time that she her daughter, the one that was 21, since that she was a little girl, baby, that's how long that Rita husband been in her life as as a stepfather. So she ain't just not knowing him. She ain't just not knowing him. So I just want to know. I'm just thinking about that. Who is the problem? Because I mean that little girl cursed so, boy, it's bad. I mean, she cursed so bad. So you know how it is. Like Mama would say, either you're gonna get a whooping, or do you want a whooping, or you want the punishment? That little girl cursed so bad, you would take them both to be done with. That's how bad that she cursed. She that young lady cursed so bad to it's ouch. You can't believe it. But then again, when I look at it again, I kind of like to this here. Monique, she's from Baltimore, and that's how they curse. I wonder if that is a regular thing in the household. Instead of you saying "Good morning, mother," "Good morning, father," or you say, well, I just want to know if that's the word that you use instead of saying "Good morning." You say, "Bitch, what the hell you looking at?" I just wonder, and I don't want to know. I'm just looking at the whole thing of the city, the state, Baltimore, Maryland. I'm just looking at it, but I do know for sure that Monique is from there, and she can get on with that gutter cussing. And that little girl cursed just like her mama, And just like the mama, Rita, our friend, Rita, her mama, and that daughter, they got a garbage can mouth, real, real bad. But what I cannot understand, I think is Rita not careful, and the way how that the girl came over there today. I'm just saying, them neighbors, unless say the neighbors got cussing mouth too. Them neighbors, them can get together and have Rita to move. Cause just for last week, it was discretion there. Now this is another week. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Then also too, I wonder why is somebody cutting up, for a cash app for because here the people in our sector they very very giving. They heart goes out very very. They don't even have to know you. They just can see it that on the community on your community page. They just see it and everybody just gather around just and then and that's when the time that everybody can put their different to the side. Hey, they reaching out and just and that's how this is sector. That's how we do. And then after we get through doing that, then when everybody go back for the person who nick they was to. That's when they go back to that person nick. But they make sure that they the do something, and a lot of times it be finance. We don't did them finance. They don't got money out of us before. And they don't trick us maybe twice. Now, now, I don't know who there and I don't care. Now the group is on alert. They on alert on how they operate. This holiday time, y'all. This holiday time. I feel that it's something pertaining. I'm not gonna say it's Rita. I'm not gonna say that it's the little girl, the Rita daughter 21, Lala. I'm not gonna say it, Lala. I'm not gonna say that it's Lala mom. I'm not gonna say that. But in this here package, in that package of that group, maybe some in our group in the beef sector, maybe somebody in our group gonna find that soft and hard and just take up a little cash app and give it to somebody. But I'm just saying, it happened. It have not happened yet. But the girl was going on very, very, very bad with the cursing. So that's why I said that. I wonder. That's why I said that. Let me do this video because I wonder is I'm the only one weird. Given the fact that my kids, no, no, don't come up here with that cursing. So I'm just, that's what I got to say about it. Thinking about that. But why do I smell that it's the holiday and it's on money? Why do I feel that way? I hope that I'm wrong. If I'm wrong, Rita, Lala, and Rita, Mama, if you see this video, I'm sorry. I apologize. But that's what that we know. A lot of us know the history about, you know, and then we got some of the content creators. They watched this here. They watched the movement, and then after this here thing, what happened last week with that they saying that the daughter was missing. The daughter was just around the corner with over to a friend house, but still yet everybody just got together and everybody just went berserk, and it made me so emotional. Even I was crying. And I mean, I was very regretful with what I was saying that it was pertaining to money. But anyway, even my heart went out. But about the girl was missing, and then when the girl come from out of from over her friend's house, then she said, "We're gonna call her little girl because even though she's 21." when she come out, that's when she seen the whole world had gone to hell and looking for her. Extra police, all this, everybody's looking for her. All the while she was right there, um, not too far from where she lived at, and she had told her grandmother where she was at. That's what I heard. Don't quote me with it, but anyway, that's basically what I had here. Exactly what happened. Anyway, she come out of hiding, not hiding, but come from over a friend house. She just went over there for a couple of days, and then the grandmother just had like a little panic attack and went over there and got Rita involved, and Rita is Lala. I don't know Lala real name, but Lala mother. Um, yeah, Rita's that's her daughter. So you know how it is, a mother love her child. So Rita just went everywhere for her daughter, didn't sleep or nothing till she get some kind of satisfaction. Wait a minute, let me get this here. Hi. No, tomorrow I'll be back. I gotta get a rental tomorrow. All right, darling. Okay. Okay, bye bye. Okay. Sorry about that. That's just a work call. Can't deal with it. I'm picking up a rental car tomorrow. Then get everybody all caught up with where they have to go. All right. So anyway, I'm just I smell, I don't know. I don't know. Like I say, if I'm wrong, I'm sorry. I apologize. And hey, y'all can curse me out and call me mud. But I smell that how convenient things can pop off right along before the holidays. How convenient. And after that, this stuff here go, and they get the coins that they gonna get or whatever. If it's some be given to them, most likely it's B. Um, After that, they get that. We don't hear no more from them. We don't hear no more fighting. We don't see him. I mean, the little girl, she got her little she got her YouTube channel, and a couple of the people stay in contact with her. But other than that, everything is okay, you know. But just because that everybody look at the sideways, start looking at the side because that it's the holiday. And it seems like that they get us pull this crap like twice a year. So I just for the seed, I'm just trying to make it, just trying to lighten it load a little bit. But the girl was cursing at her mama. That's what she was doing. I can't say what she was saying. I'm not gonna say she called her bees, but the girl got a garbage can mouth. She was cursing. And then so when she cursing like that, so that made her mama come out and defend herself and curse. But for what I hear that her mama said that she was going to call the police on her, and I thought so that was the right move because her mama went through a whole lot with this foolishness last weekend. So I just come and just to discuss what was on my mind, and just because I just heard, I was again was cleaning out my phone, this, that, another. And I mean, and on that I just can see all this curse, and it's like, oh my God, what age is your child that you feel comfortable that you can drink a beer? You and your child. Now y'all don't left a mother and daughter alone, and father and son. Now y'all the best friends, and y'all can sit there and drink and just curse, 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 curse. What age did you give your child permission that it's okay? That I'm no longer dad unless somebody bother with you. We are the best of friends, son. I just want to know. I just asked. Oh, okay. Now I'm gonna I gotta keep pushing these bracelets. You see, these bracelets here brought me a lot of luck. A lot of luck, and I don't even like to say that word luck. Always saying that you at the right place at the right time. But um in the morning time when I talk, I usually tell them about what I'm up to, this, that, and another. But anyway, this here brought these things right here. It's on they have right there on YouTube. You can see the commercial about them. Everything about these here is true. One of the other content creators, she got some because that what I was saying, and her husband have their own business, and she told me, Dovey, everything what you said and what those people said, it was true about these bracelets. I don't get nothing out of them. I just know that they from China or whatever they do. I don't even know nobody over there. So I don't get no break there's no salesman, just enough. Only thing is that I just like when I know something, I like to tell somebody about it. It's enough money for everybody. So that's why I just like to tell people of the goodness, how they say what the goodness of the Lord have done for me. My soul cried out, hallelujah. Thank you, Jesus, for saving me. So I just think of what the goodness, what it have did for me. I like to share, like to tell and share the wealth because I thought it's enough money for everybody. So these things here, I have though, I don't went gambling with them. I have hit real good. Real good on mine the weekend time. I did $10,000. Mhm. Yeah. The defense is here, and a certain way that you have to turn. All right. This I think so. He's called Piccini. Anyway, that's a face right there. This one here said, I told you I got a little health problem. This is for help. This is a face. That's a head. That's a face there. That there is for my health. When you first put these here on, the same thing that I experienced and the other content creator, what she experienced when we had put them on, it's in a shock. It did something, it just sitting there. But but they said it in the commercial, but then again, I didn't really pay that much to it. But when I got mine and put it on, it like gave me some kind of feeling, you know. It like that, like a hallelujah. That's how it was. Something like that that was going on with me. And I love that feeling. And I love that feeling. But these here, we have to you put them towards you. You have the head, they goes towards you, all three of them. And throughout, you rub them and you rub them. So basically, what they saying is, you land these here know that you is the master. Okay, you don't supposed to let nobody touch them. If they touch them, you go and rinse them out with water. And I keep it says that you're not supposed to bring them in the bedroom, but I bring mine in the bedroom with me. But I put it in my purse. But anyway, it have did so much. But if you go, but it also too, they would tell you if you go to one of them real big gambling hall casino, like the one say New Jersey, yeah, what Jersey City or somewhere up there north. These big time places, they would not let you come in there with these here on because they know about them. So I was saying to one of the content creators that I want to go this here week to the one that we got like down towards Hollywood, Miami area. I said I want to go there this week. So I said that if I put this here in my purse, will they know it? Like a little alarm go off and say take it back to the car or something. Anyway, for what the one of my subscribers that said that no, they can't go in my purse. So I'm gonna give it a try. But around here with the machines that they have, like what they call like the little arcade or something, yeah, it bring me. I had a great time. I did. Then my husband always say, "Didi, you hate money." I said, "Why you say that?" He said, "Cause you can't keep any." And I feel sort of kind of bad because I always bring what he had said to me. I didn't have nothing better to do after I had done won over 10,000. I happened to just very freely and stayed there and gave them 3,000 back. Hmm. Knowing that I need that in here to help me out of what I'm going through. That's what I did. And then it rang back in my head what my husband said. I say, well, I guess so. He is right. I do hate money, you know. But anyway, that's what he said. Okay. Also, too, I like to turn you on this here stuff. This here this oil. I have some customers from India, and you know the people from India, and they got that nice, big, thick black hair. So anyway, I was saying something to her about with my dreads, and I need something to thicken it up. She said, "Okay, mommy, okay." But I went in their house. They makes it. They know how to make it, and then also too they package it and send it out. Right. So this is what she did. Her mother had made me some, and I'm gonna show you this here bottle. What I got. This, and then you can go to the Indian stuff store and pick it up. Okay. Your hair grow overnight. No, your hair is not going to be like this here overnight. It gonna be, you gonna feel it. Your hair gonna start overnight. See it in 3 days and see where that you had like a patch here and patch there, and just see. My sister had this here, just like this thing called alopecia, something like alopecia, something like that. Anyway, my sister hair was bald all around here, but back here she had hair. Um, Now my sister's hair is wavy, and it top well her hair had done grew back, but it all in waves. So she said she gonna keep it like that. And that little cut, she said she gonna keep it like that. So this is stuff here, and let me tell you also too, this stuff I'm gonna show you is strong. It's strong, but it smells good. It's strong in a way that when I was driving, it made me sleepy, and you will get some good rest. And in your hair, it'll feel like you got chintz bugs or something in it, but it's the stuff. So what I did, because that the smell smells good, and then she also taught me that, with me putting it on my hair like that, take it and rub it on my hand like that, because she said that it's for brain wealth too. Um, but I took it on my own, and I went to the beauty supply store. I went and got some oil, hair oil. And when I put that on my head, I put the hair oil on my hair. Because to cool it down with the smell, because I mean it smells good. It really does smell good. So anyway, this is the stuff right here. Is red, and this is the name. Can you see that good? Right, right there. This is what I put on my hair. Now my hair got length from it, and it's long, and it's thick. It's thick and it's long, and it don't already been cut. It already don't been cut. It grows over, and I only when January come, I be into my second year with my hair like this here, into my second year. So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you about get the bracelet, the good luck that I've been having. What you call it, good luck, money, whatever. It's not only just saying don't even go out there and look at it way that, oh, it's gonna be about money. That no, it's it gonna be about what is good for you. You know, a lot of doors would open. I'm telling you, one of the content creators, she got it. She went and got it. My daughter, she just she does insurance agency, and she just finished, so she into this little office. You know how they rent out little office space. She in there writing insurance. So I got a reason why I got on three is because these two here is mine. This one here is hers, but I want to give her that blessing of a mother love. So anyway, I'm wearing this here until I get to see her. I'm telling you. they work, and the hair stuff is work. So anything that I know is enough money for everybody, you know. So anything that I know, I just want to share with my people, my subscribers, 4 o'clock in the morning. The reason why I do 4 o'clock in the morning is because that's when I'm up. And that's when I'm getting everything together because I got my little cab business and I got people to go to the airport and this, that, and another. So anyway, so that's when I be getting to going my best then. So that's why I go ahead on and talk, have my coffee, and this, that, and another. And reason why I come on this evening now, and leave me subscribe to me, and leave me a comment what you think. When did you and your child start hanging out? They can beat you when y'all get drunk, y'all beat one another, so forth on. I just want to know this excitement part of. I ain't that friends with my kids. We would never be friends. No. I'm your mother, you're not mine. No, we not friends. And what you talk to with your friends about, hell no, you can't talk to me about it. I don't want to know. That's how I am with my kids. Okay, I'll talk to you guys later. Have a blessed day. Okay, good night. Okay, I was named. Come on, Harris and Biden. They gotta do this here. Okay, y'all later. Bye. Mhm. Mhm, mhm, mhm.